Happy Saturday and welcome to another edition of the FloridaHockeyNow.com Morning Skate. It's Saturday afternoon, but the Florida Panthers just wrapped up their morning skate in Philadelphia. I'm coming to you from the friendly confines of Plantation, Florida, so not on the road this trip, but Florida Panthers are. This will be their second road game of the season, the first obviously Tuesday night in Tampa Bay. Florida Panthers at 4-0, best start in franchise history. As far as their first four games, they've never gone 4-0. The best start in franchise history. 1996, the team coming off the Stanley Cup Finals start off 8-0-4. Those four, not overtime losses, not shootout losses. Those were ties. But they got points in all of their first 12 games. That's the best start in franchise history. But no Florida Panther team has ever gone 4-0 to start a year. They're in Philadelphia tonight. It's Keith Yandle Day. Everybody's celebrating. Parade was held this morning around the Wells Fargo Center. Listen, the guys love Keith Yandle. He was a very popular part of this Florida Panther team, very productive member of this Florida Panther team. I know that he kind of fell out of favor a little bit here. Well, maybe not even a little bit, maybe a lot, due to some of his defensive play. But let me tell you something. Keith Yandle did exactly what he was signed to do. He wasn't signed to be a defensive defenseman. He was signed to help the Panthers offensively. He did exactly that. He was one of the highest scoring defensemen in the NHL during his 5 seasons with the Panthers. He was a big part of the Florida Panthers' success on the power play, and he's doing the same in Philadelphia. Through the Flyers' first 3 games, Keith Yandle's got 5 points. So Keith Yandle continues to add points, and it's a good signing by Philadelphia. They signed him for, basically nothing after the Panthers bought him out prior to the expansion draft. That was something that we kind of weren't sure if the Panthers were going to do it, because they didn't save a lot of money by doing so because of the 7-year contract. Keith Yandle had 2 years left, one of which had a large signing bonus, which has to be paid. So if you buy out a player, it's 2/3 of what is owed to them. As far as base salary goes, 2/3 of their base salary, but all of the signing bonus. And then that is spread out double the years owed. So for the next 4 years, the Florida Panthers will have Keith Yandle's money being taken off their salary cap. Next year, it's almost all of what you would have paid Keith Yandle to play here. It would have been, it's going to be almost $6 million taken off next year's cap. Because of that signing bonus, because that counted. But regardless, Keith Yandle is in Philadelphia, and he's helping the Flyers, and they had dinner last night up in Philadelphia, as we knew they would. Keith Yandle was a big part of this locker room and a very popular guy amongst his teammates for good reason. He's quality individual. And just a beaut, as they say. Keith Yandle is a funny guy. On to the game tonight. The Florida Panthers will be rolling out their same lineup as before that we saw them the other night against the Colorado Avalanche, a 4-1 win for the Panthers there. Everything is as it was. Sergei Bobrovsky will get his 4th start in 5 games for the Florida Panthers. I would expect to see Spencer Knight go Monday night against the Arizona Coyotes, just to get him some game action. Both goalies, deserve it of the net. But Bob's the guy. Bob's the starter, and right now he's getting the lion's share of the starts. But I would expect Knight to get Monday night's go against Arizona. I got Keith Yandle on my mind. The last time Keith Yandle missed a game, they were still called the Phoenix Coyotes. So it's been a long time, 2009, since Keith Yandle missed a game. Joe Thornton out for a second consecutive night. Joel Quenneville talked about that a little bit during his morning skate media availability, just saying that, hey, Joe's all bought in on this. The Panthers have a couple extra forwards. Ryan Lomberg is not going to play again tonight. Eetu Luostarinen is going to get that spot on the 4th line. with Frank Vetrano and who else is on that fourth line? Patrick Hornquist. So that'll stay. The third line remains intact as well. We talked to Mason Marchment about his play and then about some of the talent on that line. Anton Lundell continues to impress everybody. The kid looks like he's 28 years old. I'm telling you, every time we ask Joel Quenneville about Anton Strawman, his eyes just light up. He loves that guy. He's been terrific on the penalty kill. He works with Sasha Barkov, and just watching those two, it's they work in complete sync. So watching the Panthers kill penalties has actually been fun this year, just because of those guys, and they do it so well, and seem to really be into it. But yeah, it should be a fun night for the Florida Panthers. Philadelphia, very physical team as they always are. It's Saturday night on Broad Street. This is not going to be an easy game for the Panthers. If the Panthers want to go 5-0, they're going to have to bring their best tonight in Philadelphia. So anything else? Nothing really going on other than that with the same lineup. We'll see you post-game after tonight's game. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the channel, subscribe to it, the Florida Hockey Now YouTube channel. And go ahead and visit FloridaHockeyNow.com as well. We've got a story up on Keith Yandle, a little bit about what he meant to the Panthers and his time here, and some of the repercussions of the fallout of having to buy out those final 2 years. Not having to, I mean, that was a choice they made, but still, you still are getting hammered a little bit financially with that. They did save some money under this year's cap. I think they got into about an extra $4 million by buying him out, and you'll get more, coming years. I mean, the salary cap hit's only like $1.5 million, but this year and next, you get tagged a little bit with the Keith Yandle deal. But anyway, go ahead, FloridaHockeyNow.com. Got the Keith Yandle story up, and we've also got tonight's lineups and the betting odds for the game. So I'll see you post-game from South Florida. Thanks again for visiting the Florida Hockey Now Morning Skate.